sports. It's in the game.
It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Snowhawks and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get. And no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
Whoa! Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with him the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
They'll stay on the ground. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Snowhawks.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. the middle they go. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Reynolds, their tight end, is the one in motion. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will,
and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Snowhogs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The open man is Tolbert.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Now to try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Snowhawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. The Seahawks are looking to get back to the playoffs, and they've had a strong first half of the year as they up their mark to 5-2. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Caleb Williams with 2 touchdown passes there. Finally,
Still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Still 2nd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings us 2nd and 4.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the Titans' 5-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Snowhawks will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with... Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Titans first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs. They'll throw out of the gun. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That one a bit high, but it's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Snowhawks are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive back.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.